What is going on, YouTube? We're doing a video today talking about buying an NES. That's right, the 1980s 8-bit Nintendo system that started it all here in the States. What I want to do in this video is just to kind of help the people out there that are looking to buy one be able to find the right places to go to do so. I've done this in the past with Xbox 360s and Super Nintendos, and the videos actually turned out pretty well. So I want you guys to comment below if you like these videos and want me to keep doing them. Now in this video, I'm not going to be talking much about the games itself. I'm just talking about the best places to buy the systems. Or not even necessarily the best place to buy the systems, just the system, most of the places in general, just to give you guys kind of an idea of what you're going to be looking at for prices and kind of the, the issues with some of that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump on the good old DKOldies, guys. Once again, I do not recommend buying from these people, but I have to show the different variations of pricing, so we're going to show it. So we have an original NES one-player pack in acceptable condition. Now I'm going to put this on here because don't buy an NES with a third-party controller, guys, unless it's actually a good third-party controller. DKOldies will give you a third-party crappy one, so don't even bother. So for $109, you're going to get an acceptable NES from DKOldies. So what does that consist of? It's going to have a new 72-pin. Now when it says acceptable, that's not refurbished. That's not okay looking. This thing could be flawed very bad, guys. This system includes cosmetic flaws, including discoloration, scratches, chips, stickers, writing, missing door, etc. It doesn't show it right here, but sometimes, guys, the NES or some of the stuff they sell, the reset button does not work, so you got to look out for that when you're buying from DKOldies. So for $109, now they do free shipping if you go over $10, so it'd just be $109 straight across. You get one controller, the system itself. Let's see here, TV hookup and a power cord. Now these could also be you're gonna run into the issue. They could be third-party TV hookups. It could be third-party power cords. You could end up with I can't remember the name of the company, but they're not recommended to get especially the power cords. The TV hookups aren't too bad. You can't really mess that up. Plus, a lot of people have AV cords just hanging around. You don't necessarily need an RF modulator for the NES. You can just use a typical yellow and white cord. So right there at the back, $109. DKOldies, once again, do not recommend buying from them, but we're just going through all these. And up next, we will show you a Luki Gaming. Luki Games, I should say, sorry. So we're going to run into kind of the similar situation. Now, both DKOldies and Luki Gaming games are retail resellers. They buy the stuff cheap, kind of like GameStop, and then they turn around and sell it for a profit. So originally, they were having their NESs at $139, and they have on sale right now for $99. What I like about Luki Gamings is they actually kind of give you more of what your system could actually look like. So what we're going to do is just going to go down here and read the description. Now, they do have free shipping on these orders, too, that are over $25, and a 90-day return policy. DKOldies supposedly has a 1-year warranty, so if you have any issues within that first year, you get a hold of them. Now, going down to the description of the NES for this one, so you have an NES in good working condition with a 1-year. Okay, so they have a 1-year warranty on this, so it must just be 90 days. If you don't like it, you can return it back. So let's see here that please note that this system has cosmetic flaws and has been discounted. So that's probably the main reason that we completely dropped off. $40 or so is because you're going to run into the same thing as DKOldies. So this package includes a controller, power supply, RF adapter, and 8 RCA cables. So it's giving you the RF modulator, and it's also giving you the RCA cables too. And they too are also installing a brand new 72-pin connector for you. Now running into this issue, these are new pins in here. You will have to remember too that you're gonna have to push pretty hard on them, and it is an issue, but no more blinking, blowing game, etc. You still are probably gonna have to run into that, but that's why a lot of times I will lock out my lockout chips whenever I do NESs. The system has been refurbished and thoroughly tested. It works like new, so they give you more of a guarantee on that too. Right off the bat, we just got a do not buy review right here. Now I am looking through here, And I don't think they'd say anything about third-party controllers, so it might be $99 for a cosmetically flawed system with an actual NES controller. It does look kind of third-party-ish, but I don't know if that's the official picture for this one. Sorry, I was just trying to read through. Yeah, so I don't know about exactly if you're going to get a third-party controller with this, or I would assume that with as much good reviews as Luki Games has, you are going to get original OEM parts. So, all right, so we are looking at $100 for Luki Games, $110 from DKOldies. Now we're going to go over to the good old place of Makari, which is one of my favorite places to shop from. And then I have all these listings right here of different prices, but let's do this one thing. Let's go and just show what they have been selling for. So we're going to go to condition sold. And let's do newest first. Alright, guys. So this is why I love Makari. It's a lot better to buy stuff off of. You get a better pricing and everything. We even have an NES right here for parts. No power cord and stuff like that. So if you know somebody that could fix something like that, you might run into... Well, I probably wouldn't buy this one. Somebody's obviously going to get that one. So we'll just ignore that. Let's find the system itself. Okay, right here. This looks good. So this person sold this for 50 bucks. 60 bucks total when you count into the delivery fees. Caleb Frank here. He looks like he has 426 reviews, 5 stars, listed a bunch of items. So he is your typical seller on here. So very trustworthy. Looking at the pictures themselves. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that sticker before. That must have been refurbished at one point or repaired. You have a cosmetically flawed NES, which is what you're going to run into with DKOldies and Luki Games. But not only for the 60 bucks are you getting this console that has all the cords, but you're also getting your Zapper, and you're getting Mario and Gyromite and Duck Hunt. Now, just so everybody knows that Duck Hunt, these Zappers do not work on modern TVs. They only work on old CRT tube TVs. So you would have to make sure that you would have a tube TV in general to play Duck Hunt. But for almost half the price, guys, you could have just bought one of these off Makari, off some guy with good feedback, and you would have saved some money. And this was sold. And then let's just read his. I plugged it in. It does work, however, just flashes red. Typical. I believe it's not reading the game properly. Maybe an easy fix, but I don't know. Selling as is. So everybody knows over the years that the pins in the 72 pins bend and then they don't connect very well to the game. So when that happens, you are stuck with, it's stuck with that blinking red light, guys. So that's how, like I said earlier, a lot of times I disable the lockout chip, which helps with the blinking red light, and you also repair the 72 pin. So if you want to go into, more details about that, these guys are charging about 50 bucks to install a 72 pin if you want to go into more talking about that. Now, 72 pins to install are actually kind of easy. You don't really need a whole bunch of technical know-how, and it's usually about $10 for the part, guys. But that is another option. Let's see if there's anything else right off the top of our heads that we can check out. I'm trying to here we go right here. All right, so we have, I don't know how to pronounce that, but very great feedback. 1,055 reviews, 5 stars, profile verified. He has the console with 2 controllers, cords, Duck Hunt, a Zapper. He says on here will only work on the older tube ones. Mario Kart or Mario game. So what you have here is you got your Mario game, you got your basic NES, you have 2 controllers, you have the power cord. I don't see I bet the RF modulators right there. So you do have that. I think he's even throwing in the Fix-A-Plus cart cleaner for it too, so that's nice. 89 bucks, guys. Good shape, free shipping. So, like I said, DKOldies, you had to pay extra to get that good controller, and on this one you get 2. So technically, if you want to mark down, you can add another $129 to that, plus the $5 to $10 to charge for a game, plus the OEM parts, and that would cost you about 160 bucks on DKOldies. So that is great option right there. And moving on to the final one, I unfortunately cannot figure out how to. I tried to look earlier on eBay, check the sold listings on. Yeah, I cannot find it on the. Oh, I can do it better on my phone, but I don't see the sold listing. So we're just gonna look at what they have on here and see if we can find a decent combination of something. So unfortunately, I have it for buy it now, which seems to be overpriced as heck on everything. So what I'm running into right now is these idiots trying to charge a bunch of money for stuff they don't even know. Like this guy's trying to charge $200 for that. This guy's trying to charge $650 for that. So let's go ahead and just go the NES model. We'll just go all listings. Okay, so ending soonish. So yeah, his buy it now price was $200, but he has his auction first bid at $75. Let's check. No power for parts or repair. That's weird. He's showing a nice picture. It looks like it comes with a lot of good stuff. Let's check out this listing right here. So we have your basic NES right here. This is actually very clean. I'm trying to get this picture up here. I mean, it's a little discoloration, but that is holding the color. Oh, we got some feet back there. For all you feet people. But this is very clean, guys. I actually like this. I don't know what that claim box is. That's cool. So for 50 bucks is the starting bid right now. It is ending. I don't see when it's ending. Time left a day. Let's go down to the description. I have for sale vintage Nintendo charger and income box. Unit powers up. Don't know anything else. No controllers. Feel free to contact me. So this is actually looking like not the best idea to get one. I mean, it doesn't have any controllers and they don't know if it works. But I'm guessing by the way that it looks, guys, that's going to work. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know specifically what the claim box is. But that's in good shape, guys. Yeah, okay, well, this looks amazing right here, guys. So this has got 2 days left. This is auctioning. It comes with the manuals. Comes with your NES Advantage controller and stuff like that. So you could bid in on this. And hopefully, you know, get a good, I mean, 80 bucks right now, that's doing good because these controllers are sought after. The NES Advantage and then the NES Max. And it looks like it has all the cords and everything is on it. So that's a really good offer, guys. That might be something I would definitely want to get into. So I just want to do one more thing quick. We're going to do under $130. We're going to check out the buy it nows because a lot of times people do not like to sit around and wait for auctions to end, and I don't blame you. So we're going to look for an NES that is just your basic buy it now. So that way you guys can. And it looks like a lot of these people are charging pretty high prices. This is once again why I like Makari. Well, let's check out this one right here. This is probably the first time I've ever been on eBay that I've seen stuff just outrageous. So we have a 1985 NES. Buy it now, $95. Shipping calculates, so you can expect anywhere from $10 to $20 in shipping, something like this. Yeah, it's your typical, you have to get the game in just right to play it. But that's very gray. I don't really see too much discoloration. There's it looks like a little scratch right there, but otherwise that, for being, you know, pushing, what, 40 years old now, that's very good shape, guys. Looks like you get a controller and you get the NES Max controller, which, you know, could be $10 to $15. $15 probably more in itself. A regular controller, OEM parts, and very good, guys. So I mean, you spend about 105 bucks and you'll get more than what you get from these guys. You'll actually get a game, or you don't get a game. Yeah, you'll get one game with a Vegas Dream, which isn't really worth much. But that's, I mean, that is options. So let's just do one final checking. We're gonna check out price charting to see what these things are normally going for. The Nintendo NES loose price right now is around $76, guys, which is kind of normal. Looks like December of last year we were looking at $100 for an NES. And that's what I really remember it. At one point in June of a year ago, they were going for $20. So we're looking like we're staying steady at the 60 to 70 range right now. So if you're looking at buying an NES in 2023, expect to pay around $100, guys. You might get lucky and get a good deal on Makari or maybe an auction on eBay if you sought after that stuff. I don't know very much at the other websites. Like I said, I'm not too huge into whatnot and stuff like that, so I can't tell you any more about those. But looking at a few of these websites themselves, I can tell you that you're gonna be looking around $100 after it's all said and done to buy one online. Now, I recommend actually checking Facebook Marketplace and any local flea markets, or, you know, guys, it's garage sale season, and you can sometimes find these things super cheap at garage sales, which a lot of times is how I've gotten them in the past. Somebody just has them sent out, and they want, you know, 30, 40 bucks for them, and it comes with games and everything. Or they'll have that, and the games list, you know, separately, and you ask, hey, how about, you know, a certain amount of money this for the system and the games itself. And a lot of times people just want to get rid of the stuff at the garage sale, so they'll work with you. So once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you like more videos like this, please comment below and let me know. After I get through talking about buying the consoles in 2023, I'm going to take a jump back and actually look at some of the games that you guys need to buy for each system and a buying guide to them too. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have yourself a great day, and as always, stay retro, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.